I am John Hannah. I play Dr. Bishop, first name Jed, in Transplant. I'm sure you've been having a little look around this fabulous set that they built, which is the York Memorial Hospital here in downtown Toronto. Well, Jed, Mr. Dr. Bishop, is head of the emergency department. He's been running this for a few years, good few years. It's his own little fiefdom. Apart from the obvious kind of hierarchy within the admin in the hospital, etc. But, you know, I think, like, you know, when I was thinking about doing this, I thought, well, of course, there's always people are going to ask, why hospital dramas? And of course, it's because it's a life and death situation, right? Mm-hmm. So it's great for an audience to sit at home and be transported to a world that has that life and death situation. But of course, that can't necessarily hold people's attention for so long. So what we hope is going to hold the attention will be the characters and how they deal with this life and death situation. To wit, on episode 3, I still don't know what my character's like because it's early days, and I think with television now, you know, the writers and the actors are kind of living in separate worlds where they create the world, and then of course it comes out here and we all try and bring it together. I personally quite like that sense of not knowing where your character is going, because it feels to me that in life nobody really knows where their life is going. You may have plans and they may or may not come to fruition. Similarly with everybody in life, you have plans and you don't know how it's going to turn out, and you then deal with successes or failures of that. And as I say, within this life and death theatre, you have people who are dealing with that and who are impacted by those things. To put characters in a situation and allow the audience to see them as the people that they are and to see what happens to them and perhaps to feel empathy for them, and if that can translate into having a wider empathy for what's happening in the world, as you know, as we're all very aware of these kind of mass movements of people and how we are dealing with that in this 21st century is you know, it really is something monumental for our age, that we have to learn to deal with this. And we have to remember our humanity when we're dealing with it, and that seems to have got lost somewhere. I haven't read anything like this where that character, a character, has been transplanted into a different world and then has to make his way. And I really think that's something that I've never seen before, and I think it could really connect with an audience.